Welcome back to yet another exclusive episode of Hi Events. I'm joining you from the heart of Colombo, where we are here to witness the grand opening of the Teena Gupta store. Let's head inside and check it out. I'm here with Miss India World 2023, Chetna Joshi Tiwari. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm good, yeah.
Awesome. And you're gracing us with your presence here at the Teena Gupta store. I mean, the first time it's grand opening as well. What do you think of the collection ever since you stepped inside?
So to be very honest, I'm not feeling as if I'm here in Sri Lanka. The collection is so exotic, so amazing and so vibrant. It is giving me that Indian touch that, the moment I stepped in, I was feeling like that I'm somewhere in India, somewhere the corners of India only. So amazing collection and hats off to her hard work. And I know that she's a very hard working lady. And I'm so happy to be here. And I also want to tell you one thing that I became Mrs. India here in Sri Lanka only. So it happened in July 2023 and I got this crown and so it is actually a very nostalgic moment for me because my Mrs. India journey started from here in Sri Lanka and because of Teena ji I'm back here just in next 6 months. So yes, lots of blessing for her and I know that she's gonna rock in this. It's not only about the hard work, but it's also about the energy that she puts in, and she's a very spiritual lady. And I believe that when there is a spiritualism, when you do some work, so you do it with your heart, the spirituality comes up, then there is no looking back. You will be successful 100%.
It's an inspirational story right there, isn't it? And you are rocking Teena Gupta original, aren't you? How did the two of you meet? How did you guys build your relationship?
So I think it was a coincidence, but I think any souls or any person, even if I'm connecting with you, it's not just the first time. Maybe we have something, that's why. So I felt like with Teena ji, maybe we met through Instagram, but whenever I used to, talk to her regarding this event or maybe some other thing, I used to always have this thing that I probably know her from since very long. So I had this kind of a feeling. So she told me on a very short notice, but somehow I managed. And since it was her, so I could get that vibe and energy. So I couldn't say no and I have to come.
I'm here with the lady herself, Teena Gupta. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for coming and thank you Hi TV for coming and covering my beautiful store. And how are you?
I'm doing great. It's a lovely store, by the way. And, I was just browsing through the collection myself. Every single piece is unique in and of itself. So how did you go about, you said you style it and you have various designers as well. Can you explain the process a little bit?
So basically, I'm born in Calcutta, India. So after that, I moved to Singapore. And I've been working in Singapore from past 13 years now. So I'm working in education business. So I'm purely into education. But as you know, we all Indian, we all love fashion, and especially sari is something which is very much connected to me because my mother, I grew up watching and seeing her doing makeup and playing with saris, and she was a fan of Banarsi sari, so which is our unique, our special saris like Kanchivaram and Banarsi. So as you can see, I'm wearing Banarsi sari. So we call it's a pure Indian handloom sari. So I always see, so she was my inspiration. She's no more in this world. So yeah, and coming to this business, I actually didn't thought about it. I didn't actually take it as a business, to be very honest. I want to bring as much Indian, because I know everyone loves India, and I'm married to a Sri Lankan, so I'm now half Sri Lankan, I can call myself. So I see that Sri Lanka loves Indian stuff, and they appreciate the Indian heritage, and they love Indian qualities, and especially our hand embroidery pieces. And we have so many different type of, if you go to any part of India, we have different type of saris, not only Banarsi or Kanjivaram, we have Manipuri saris, we have Assamese saris, we have Tat, we have you can just go on. And India altogether is very colorful, as you know. So when I came to Sri Lanka, I definitely wanted to get something, and I thought, okay, this is the best way, because I am very much personally touch and attached with India, though I live abroad. So yeah, and thank you so much to all my Sri Lankan family, I can say, for supporting me and for accepting my brand. You can say a small brand, you can say, and coming and show. Just looking around is also like a big thing for me. And if you want to know about my store, please, I will strongly suggest, don't watch anything in Instagram, because the photo and the pieces when you see in front of you live, it's very different. The fabric and the color, it's not the same what you see in the photo. So it's always, I say that, please come and visit the store, and you can see and you can feel the fabric, and you can see the how it's made, because it's not my design, guys. I style for people, I style my bride, and there are a lot of team. I have a team who's working in India, and they are the one who work hard and get me design all these outfits.
I'm here with Malsha and Viran. How are you guys doing?
We're doing very well.
We are good.
Awesome. Have you guys gotten a chance to take a look around the store?
A little bit. We have another half of the store to go.
We are gonna go do another round.
Superb. And so far, what do you think of the collection?
I think there are some nice pieces, especially for brides, from what I see. So yeah, she's also trying to pick something, but
I'm trying to get Viran's help in picking something.
Superb. That's great.
obviously I don't have anything here.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not in the mood today.
Right. But what do you think about the introduction of such a caliber of Indian apparel in Sri Lanka?
I think we can have a few more shops, because it's very limited what we can buy here. So yeah, I'm glad we have another option especially for brides.
I'm here with Mr. and Mrs Bajaj. How are you guys doing?
Good, very good, thank you.
Lovely to hear that. And having seen the store, what do you think of the collection so far?
I think it's quite dazzling, but better to ask the missus, right?
No, I think she's really good. She knows what she's doing, right? She has a factory and she hand makes and she customizes. So really good.
How did you learn about the store and her work in general?
Actually, we know each other from Singapore. Right, we are from Singapore, so we attended a mutual friend's wedding. So when she came here, I contacted her, and she's been my fix for my clothes lately.
Lovely. Planning to shop here anytime soon?
I'm already shopping.
Oh, wow, superb.
Yeah, we bankroll the whatever shopping she's got, right?
It says in a marriage, right? It's called a workshop. He works, I shop. That's how it works.
That's lovely. I loved to hear that too. Any wishes you might have for Teena?
I wish her the best, definitely, and many more endeavors like this.
Yeah, man, this is a nice venture, so hopefully she's successful. I'm quite sure she'll be. Good luck. All the best.
I'm here with Gerard and Anusha. How are you guys doing today?
Good, very good.
Doing fine. Lovely to be here.
Lovely. And first and foremost, I love what the both of you are wearing. All right, and fitting too. I mean, it's an unveiling of a fashion store. What do you think of the collection since you walked in?
I think the collection is beautiful. I hope our Sri Lankan girls will appreciate all the beautiful work that has been going on these materials.
The collection is stunning. It's very ornate, it's very elaborate, and obviously there's a lot of thought that has gone in to choosing the selections. So it's lovely to have a shop like this here.
Definitely, definitely. What do you think about inserting this genre of apparel into the industry in Sri Lanka?
What do I think of
The Indian, rather, yeah.
I think it'll do well because now the Sri Lankan people tend to go a bit onto the Indian side of dressing. So I think we'll do very well here.
Lovely, lovely.
Well, Indian fashion, Bollywood has overtaken the world. So there's no doubt that Indian fashion, Indian cosmetics, Indian movies are hugely popular in Sri Lanka.
And it's purely influential in this country as well.
Very much so, very much so.
I'm here with Indranil. How are you doing?
I'm well, all well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How have you been? How have you been dealing with the? It's a collection ever since you've been browsing it.
Correct. So basically, what I saw here was it's a variety of dresses for all the people that are fancying Bollywood costumes or either whichever they want to go for. And I think what Teena told herself was you don't have to fly to India to buy, because some of her clients actually fly out to India to buy clothes. So she said instead of flying out, she saves the costs of the client of coming here and shopping. And she even brings it down if you don't have it here.
Right.
If you could show the design, she brings it down. So starting from I mean, you can see the variety. I don't know what you exactly call them, but there's plenty of your choice. And Teena said if it's not here, she'll bring it down for you. And I think it's a wonderful addition to Colombo, and it's in the heart of Colombo. So for all the fine-looking ladies in Colombo, this is a spot to come and do your shopping for your wedding, birthday party, anniversary, and so on.
Lovely, lovely. And she was just counting down all the collections that they have in the store as well. She was just listing them down. It was amazing to hear about them as well. What do you think about entering such a type of apparel into the Sri Lankan market?
Yeah, so basically it's Teena Gupta, and I think the Indian name itself is a brand name that she's carrying, and that's something that we as Sri Lankans also trust, because buying it from an Indian, it's more authentic than buying it. I mean, no offense, but we're buying it directly from India, and her originates are all the way from India, and with her mix of her husband being Sri Lankan, I think she blends in, and I think she knows exactly how to cater to the Sri Lankan market, because I think that's something that's going to put her on top, because she's a mix of Sri Lankan and Indian. So I think it'll help her better cater to the Sri Lankan community and also the Muslim community here. End of the day, it's the Sri Lankan base that she's going to nail it.
Yet another fantastic evening. We wish Teena Gupta and her family all the very best with their new flagship store here in the heart of Colombo. Do drop by and visit when you can. My name is Isra, and I'll catch you right back here on High Events.